Hello and Shabbat Shalom and Shana Tova. Our first conversation we get to have and now look at the Torah in this new Jewish New Year. Hope it has been a sweet start for everyone. We are amidst what's called Shabbat Shuvah, the Shabbat of return or reflection, since it is the Shabbat between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And we find ourselves at the Torah portion called Vayelech. Vayelech is the shortest Torah portion in the Torah. And it is the Torah portion that really the moment where Moses has been mentioning this over and over and over, but finally says it ultimately that he's 120 years old and that he will soon no longer be with the Israelites, and is trying to get his really last minute words into the Israelites. Right, the book of Deuteronomy, which we're in right now, still we're amidst the 37-day long speech that Moses gives. But this is ultimately the last bit of what he says. Hence the imagery behind me a little bit of him looking out at the promised land, that he's not going to enter. And this is this very overwhelming moment for him, all kind of pressured together. A lot of commentaries wonder why put this Torah portion in the spot. It's kind of a perfect spot. It's always right around this Torah. This Torah portion is always right around the high holidays. It's either on Shabbat Shuvah or right prior. So it's all in this window of reflection and repentance and looking back. And I think Moses is clearly doing all of that in this moment. But even more so, what shows us the level of leader. I mean, clearly we know that we're told he's the greatest leader of all time, but what's showing us even more deeply his depth of leadership is even in this moment. What he does is he highlights Joshua, because Joshua, right, is going to be the person who takes over for him, who takes the Israelites into the land. And he literally, it's been, again, not the first time we've heard it, but again in this moment, he literally tells the Israelites, follow this man. This is the man that is going to take you. So in a moment where the leader of this people for 40 years could have really just been all about me, as a lot of leadership possibilities can, about how great a leader can be, Moses actually acts the other way, which is why, again, he's so filled with humility, and also Moses. So on this Shabbat, I ask for all of us, not only, like I mentioned, a sweet and healthy and happy start to the new year, but also a reflection on Moses's character and behavior, and think to ourselves, even in these, even if we're in the middle of a major transition, which we are, by the way, because starting a new year, or any other transition, may we all have this ability of strong reflection, of the ability to see that what's coming next. And even if what's coming next requires us to make a large transition, to say maybe someone's better suited to do something else than I am for the success of what we're trying to do collectively, that we work on that. And so on this Shabbat of reflection, on return, Shabbat Shuvah, I wish all of us, like I said, this opportunity for introspection, like Moses, our leader, is showing us. Services are not that long from now. They're at 6:30 tonight, and then tomorrow morning at 8:30 will be our service and Torah discussion. Look forward to seeing you and discussing our Torah portion. Shabbat Shalom.